All right, we have a couple of equations here that we have to solve for. This one we have to solve for x, and this one we have to solve for y. Now to solve this equation, there are a couple of approaches we could take. The first one is we could take this 8 and distribute it to each term inside the parentheses. And if we did that, that would give us 32x minus 60 is equal to 84. Now, because we have x over on the left side, we have to take all of our numbers on the left side and move them to the other side. And we have to start with this minus 60. So the inverse of subtracting 60 is to add 60. So on this side, that gives us 144. On this side, we still have 32x. All right, now the inverse of multiplication is to divide. So we have to take this coefficient and divide it by itself. And whenever dividing anything by itself, that gives us 1. So on this side, we have 1x left. And on this side, we have to divide 144 by 32. And that would end up giving you 4.5. Now, at the beginning, I said there are a couple of options of solving this equation. So let me show you an alternative way that you could have started out solving this. So let me restate that equation. 8 times the difference of 4x and 7.5 is equal to 84. Now, everything in the parentheses here is being multiplied by 8. So what we could do right off the bat is divide both sides by 8. So on the left-hand side, the 8's cancel, leaving us with 4x minus 7.5 is equal to 84 divided by 8, which would be 10.5 or 10.5. All right, now what we can do is take this negative 7.5 and write it as a positive on the other side. So we're combining 10.5 and 7.5, which gives us 18. And now on this side, we have 4 times x. And to isolate our variable, we divide both sides by that coefficient of 4. And 18 divided by 4 is also 4.5. All right, now let's go ahead and solve this equation. Now notice that y is over on the right-hand side of the equation. So what we're going to do is we're going to take every number that is on the right-hand side and do the inverse to get rid of them and send them to the other side of the equation. So we're going to start by doing the inverse of dividing by 8, which is to multiply by 8. And I like to write this as a numerator because really if we were multiplying fractions that had the same numerator and denominator, we could cancel those out. And now we have to multiply this side by 8 as well. So on the left-hand side, that gives us a product of negative 56. And on this side, we have y minus 9. All right, now to get rid of this negative 9 and to turn it into 0, we would have to add 9. And what we do to one side, we do to the other side. So we're going to combine negative 9 with negative 56. And that would give us negative 47. And that is what y is equal to. Now, if we wanted to check our answer, what we could do is take this negative 47 and plug it into the original equation to see if we come up with a true statement. So we could rewrite our equation as negative 7 is equal to, and we substitute the y with negative 47 minus that 9 there, and divide that by 8. Now, if we took negative 47 and negative 9, that would give us negative 56. And negative 56 divided by positive 8 is in fact equal to negative 7, which means our answer of negative 47 does in fact check out.